Fine Art Asia, connecting with the specialist. Today we have a special friend, a Dutch friend, which I know for many years, Mr. Floris Vanderven. Hi, Floris, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Andy.
Yes, I know you are just like me. You're the second generation of a very well-known antique gallery in Europe or in the world, just like me, second generation. So can you introduce a bit about your background, your story, and of course, our highlight today will be one of the collection that you choose for our viewers today.
Yes. My name is Floris Vanderven. The company name is called Vanderven Oriental Art. The company was founded in 1968 by my aunt and uncle, and I am the nephew and second generation in the business. We are based in the Netherlands, in a beautiful town called Hertogenbosch. We specialize in Chinese art and mainly in 17th, 18th century porcelain, early terracotta, and archaic bronzes. I started in the business quite early when I was 20 years old. And to reveal you, I have been in the business now for 33 years. I was very lucky in my early days that I could learn from the right people at the right moment. And one of the great things was that I used to work for Spink and Son in London. That's where I learned the business.
I can tell from the screen now, you have a rather enormous pieces you are showing us today. And I'm sure it's well connected to a concept called the connection between East and West. Can you tell us more about your two pieces of the collection today?
Yes. Left and right, you see these massive, enormous vases and covers. These are, of course, Chinese blue and white porcelain made in the Kangxi period. And these are classical examples of the top range of products that actually the Dutch, people from Holland, used to order in the late 17th century from China. So these are special commissions for the Dutch East India Company. And as you can see, they are massive. And these were special orders, probably made for a court or a very high-ranking official in Europe.
Yeah. So I understand which, from the shape of the two enormous jars we call ghost shape. Normally we will see something in a relatively, I would say, normal measurement. But for me or the people online here, is really huge. Can you tell us more about why and the reason why, because of the market needs or whatever, or what the reason are, they are able to manufacture something like this for the Dutch market by that time?
Of course, they are massive. These vases you can see here, they are 1.11 meters tall.
Okay.
The blue and white porcelain was ordered on quite a large scale by the Dutch East India Company. And this had a very simple reason, because it's one firing process, the blue and white porcelain. It was very popular in the courts of Europe. Yeah. And the famous examples of these very tall vases are in the collection of Augustus the Strong in the Zwinger Museum in Dresden, in Germany. Okay. And actually, in Dresden, they have 5 of these vases. And to my research and knowledge, these are the only other 2 in the world. So we know now that there are 7 in the world, 2 are here, and 5 are in Dresden in Germany, in a museum.
So I understand this is a private collection from United States. So how is the taste of the United States collectors compared to the traditional European or Dutch collectors, like the environment you are in?
The American collectors tend to have great taste, and especially they like large size objects because, of course, they often have the proper houses to put these vases in.
Yeah.
In the Western world, when you collect, you want to show your objects in your house.
Okay.
And for instance, in Holland, the houses are not that big. So this would not fit in many houses in the Netherlands. But it is very much a Western taste to collect in Chinese blue and white porcelain.
Yeah.
And it is, the blue and white porcelain is also a trademark for our business. Yeah. We have what we call Vanderven blue, and we are famous. My aunt and uncle already started to deal in Kangxi blue and white porcelain. Yeah. And I inherited this taste for blue and white porcelain.
Okay. So what I can say is the Kangxi or early Qing blue and white porcelain is an iconic trademark of Vanderven Oriental art. Am I right?
Indeed.
All right. Thank you very much, Floris. I hope one day when we can all see each other again, or other friends want to see you, will come to your gallery to see the beautiful, enormous collection that you have with you now.
Andy, thank you for the interview. You can visit our website, vanderven.com. We are very active on Instagram, Facebook, WeChat, and Twitter. So visit us physically or virtually, online, or in our gallery in the Netherlands. And thank you for the interview.
For sure, we will look at you online. Thank you, Floris.